Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of the Moein podcast. I'm your host, Lisa, and I'm so excited to start this journey with you. Each week, we'll sit down with Dr. Moein, a renowned board-certified cosmetic surgeon, to answer real questions about cosmetic surgery, health, and confidence. And today, we're kicking things off with a topic that so many women ask about, the Mommy Makeover. Dr. Moein, thank you so much for being here on our very first episode.
Thank you, Lisa. I'm honored to be part of this launch. It's exciting to share knowledge in a way that's open, detailed, and helpful for listeners who might be considering cosmetic surgery.
So let's dive right in. A lot of people have heard the term Mommy Makeover, but may not fully know what it means. Can you break it down for us?
Of course. A Mommy Makeover is a personalized combination of cosmetic procedures designed to restore a woman's body after pregnancy, childbirth, and breastfeeding. Typically, it includes a tummy tuck to repair stretched abdominal muscles and remove excess skin. Breast surgery, whether that's a lift, augmentation, or reduction, depending on the patient's needs. And often liposuction to target stubborn fat deposits. Some women also choose additional procedures like a Brazilian butt lift or even vaginal rejuvenation. It's really about creating a treatment plan that matches each woman's individual goals.
And this is something a lot of women struggle with after having kids, right?
Absolutely. Pregnancy can bring incredible joy, but it also brings permanent changes to the body. Things like sagging breasts, loose skin, and fat in areas that weren't there before. Exercise and diet can help, but some of these changes just don't reverse naturally. For many women, a mommy makeover isn't about vanity. It's about feeling comfortable, confident, and like themselves again.
Who would you say is the right candidate for this type of surgery?
The best candidates are women who are done having children, are in good overall health, and are close to their ideal weight. We want patients to go into surgery with realistic expectations and a clear understanding of what's achievable.
Okay, now let's talk about something every mom wants to know, recovery. What does that look like?
Recovery varies, but generally patients need 2 to 3 weeks of downtime for light activity and a few months for full recovery. It's important to plan ahead, especially for moms, because you'll need help at home, particularly in the first couple of weeks. But the results are long-lasting, and many women tell me the recovery is completely worth it.
And of course, with any surgery, safety is a concern. What should women know about risks?
You're right. Every surgery carries risks like infection, bleeding, or scarring. But when performed by a board-certified and experienced surgeon, those risks are significantly reduced. At my practice, safety is the top priority, and every mommy makeover is customized to the patient's body and goals.
Now, let's address another big question, the cost. How much does a mommy makeover usually cost?
That depends on the exact combination of procedures, but generally you're looking at anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000. That includes the surgeon's fee, anesthesia, operating room expenses, and follow-up care.
That's a major investment. Do you offer financing options to make it easier for patients?
Absolutely. We offer 0% interest financing and flexible monthly payment plans. This allows women to move forward with surgery now and pay over time in a way that's manageable. Our goal is to make these life-changing procedures accessible to as many women as possible.
That's really encouraging. Beyond the physical changes, what emotional benefits do your patients usually experience?
This is one of the most powerful parts of a mommy makeover. Women often come in feeling frustrated or even discouraged about their bodies. After surgery, I hear things like, I feel like myself again, or I finally have my confidence back. It affects how they show up in every area of life, in relationships, work, even just daily happiness.
That's so inspiring, Dr. Moein. Before we wrap up this very first episode, I want to leave our listeners with something they can really take away. For any mom who's been listening today and is considering a mommy makeover, but maybe feels nervous or unsure, what final advice would you give her?
That's a wonderful question, Lisa. And I'd like to start by saying this to every mom listening: it's completely normal to feel nervous. A mommy makeover is a big decision, But remember, this journey is about you. It's not about fitting into someone else's idea of beauty or trying to live up to social media standards. It's about restoring confidence, feeling comfortable in your body, and giving yourself permission to invest in your own well-being after years of giving so much to your family. The very first step is research. Take the time to really learn about the procedures, whether it's a tummy tuck, breast lift, liposuction, or any combination. Understand what each procedure can and cannot do so your expectations are realistic. Knowledge is power, and it helps reduce fear. The second step, and this is the most important, is choosing the right surgeon. Always look for someone who is board certified, who has extensive experience specifically with mommy makeovers, and who makes you feel heard. Yeah, you want a surgeon who isn't just skilled, but who also understands your goals, respects your concerns, and communicates clearly about safety, recovery, and results. I also encourage moms to give themselves time. Don't rush into surgery because of an event or because you feel pressured by outside opinions. Think about your lifestyle, your recovery period, your family support system, and most importantly, your readiness emotionally and physically. And finally, remember this, choosing a mommy makeover doesn't mean you don't love yourself as you are. It means you value yourself enough to make a positive change. For many of my patients, the transformation goes far beyond the physical. They stand taller, they smile more, and they rediscover a sense of joy in everyday life. The results can truly be life-changing, not just in the mirror, but in how you carry yourself and how you feel inside. My advice, do it for you, not for your partner, not for society, but because you're ready to feel confident and empowered in your own skin again.
Dr. Moein, thank you so much for helping us launch this podcast and for giving such a clear, detailed look at mommy makeovers.
My pleasure, Lisa. I look forward to many more conversations.
And to our listeners, thank you for joining us on the very first episode of the Moein podcast. If you'd like to learn more or book a consultation, you can visit Dr. Moein's website or contact his office. Don't forget, 0% financing options are available. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming episodes, where we'll dive into other procedures and answer your questions directly.